Alright, hello everyone. We're back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous.
I promise I was in here about 15 minutes earlier, but stuff happens. Let's see, what does it say? Drinking a potion with a move action takes approximately 3 seconds. You can still cast a spell or make a single attack in the same round.
Telepon biasanya kecewata. Oh iya sayang.
Okay.
Minyakan disconnected.
Give me a second, everyone.
This time? Alright. With that, no more distractions. We'll finish up with talking to the storyteller. Alright, let's see. The blind elf whispers something. The blind elf whispers something to you under his breath. Hearing your steps, he turns to you slowly. Greetings, Mendel. Have you brought me a new story? And then we ask, I want to know more about you. The old elf permits himself a faint smile. I am not surprised. A strange, peculiar-looking elf with unusual powers who comes from afar and calls himself a collector of stories. Such things usually spark some interest. I will answer your questions. Wait. Alright, who are you and where are you from? Before, I would have said that I was a blacksmith from Keonan who lost his sight and then found his true calling in a new craft, that of a story collector. But I have lately begun to suspect that those words are no more than a lie. The old elf chuckled sadly. It's quite the irony. I never thought I'd have cause to complain about my memory. It holds the stories of the entire world, but I've noticed more and more alarming signs recently. I encounter ancient stories and see myself in them. I don't remember those events, but stories cannot lie. So it means that my memory is lying, and I intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm looking for proof that my visions are true, and for the reason why my past has been hidden from me. You look ancient. I thought elves didn't get old. The blind man straightens his bony back with dignity. As you can see, we do if we manage to live for many thousands of years. There may not be a single mortal in this world older than me. The storyteller sighs and continues with a sad smile. Anyway, it's not about time. It's about the stories I keep inside. There is so much suffering and sadness in this world, and in my stories too. I've lived every one of them. I've drunk this bitter experience and accepted it in my heart. It's hard, the weight of all this suffering on my shoulders. but I wouldn't trade my burden for any other. Where did you get your strange powers? The storyteller shrugs. I have always got along well with them, or with things. I used to be a blacksmith, that I know for sure. I've always felt the essence of things, their spirit, for as long as I can remember. I have always been able to feel the traces of memories and feelings left on things by their former owners. I don't know where this gift comes from. Maybe having taken my sight, the gods granted me another sense. How do you see into the future? I cannot say. Such visions are new to me. My instinct has always worked toward the past, not the future. But some things change. Everything changes. So do I. Perhaps right now the stories that are yet to happen are more important than the ones that have happened recently. Why did you come to the World Wound? Searching for the truth about my real past has brought me here. I saw myself in others' stories. In them I was called the elf in the tower. Now I'm looking for this tower, my tower, everywhere. I've been to many places. I've visited islands and deserts, but I haven't found it. There are very few uncharted territories on my map. The World Wound is one of them. How do you collect stories? The same way a court philanderer collects his conquests. The way a healer has a personal cemetery of patients he failed to save. The way every person, including you, has a box of secret, most precious experiences deep down in their soul that no one is allowed to touch. The world is not made of things or matter even. It's made of stories. They move from the past to the future, piercing our world at the point of here and now. They give meaning to everything. They are the meaning, and everything else is only the setting required for stories to exist. There is nothing more real and alive than a story. And anything real and alive can die or be destroyed, distorted, forgotten. But as long as I carry these stories with me, they will not be lost. This is why I don't often share my stories. By sharing one with you, I give you the right to tell it to others, to distort and embellish it advertently or inadvertently. How can I be sure that you will keep its original purity? Stories travel from one person to another. They change, become distorted, turn into tall tales. This is why I keep my stories to myself. Alright, I have no more questions. That's what you think. In fact, the world is full of amazing things, and you still have a lot of questions. They just haven't bubbled up to the surface of your consciousness yet. Alright, I have a few questions about our encounter in the Blackwing Library. Of course. I make no secret of why I came to the library. I was looking for something. What were you doing there? I was looking for a very old thing. Rumor has it some ancient scroll or a book page about the times of Urfa is held in Canabras. According to the legend, it describes the last days of the proud kingdom of Kionin, later abandoned by the elves fleeing Golarion. I have a vague hope that the events described in it will shed some light on my past. And how did you find what you were looking for? The storyteller shakes his head gloomily. Alas, no. But I found proof of that book. I'm looking for is in Conabras, or at least a part of it is. I see. Thank you again for your help. I have to go. I wish you interesting adventures. Alright, and with that out the way,
Godspeed.
indeed. But actually, it's not that time. It's time to level up. Successfully beating back the demons from the attack on the defender's heart gave us a level. Don't do that. Alright, so we'll level them up from the far end all the way back to me. So first up, Seelah. It's hard to justify giving Seelah a paladin anything but paladin levels. I actually leveled up her trickery. I would give her knowledge world, but like, I have that already. I'll level up her mobility. In this playthrough, finally, at long last, we're gonna go for the mount. Yup. What do I give her? Selective channeling. What feat do I give her?
Boon Company.
Companion. It's not here. I can pick Mountain Combatant or Indomitable Mount. Once per round, when your mount fails a saving throw, you can make a mobility check. Your mount makes it save if your mobility check result is greater than the DC of the opponent's attack. And Mounted Combatant. Once per round, when your mount is hit in combat, you attempt a mobility check to negate the hit. The hit is negated if your mobility check result is greater than the opponent's attack roll. What does she have? She's got weapon focus, longsword, shield focus, dodge. That's it. If we focus on giving our mounted feats, clearly her mobility matters now. Her mobility is with the half plate armor and the heavy shield, putting all our ranks into it, her mobility is a proud -1. Can probably still make it work. Like, I'm obviously going to change up what armor she has. Alright, so before I get the Indomitable Mount, the ability to re-roll for saving throws with a mobility check is great. But for now, we'll get Mounted Combat.
Okay.
Divine weapon bond? No, animal companion. The only question is it a black horse or just a horse?
Just horse.
Just a horse. Alright. Let's see, what? So, saddle up. She can mount or dismount. So where's her ability? Find Grace. It should say something. It says she has an animal companion, but I'm not seeing this horse anywhere. Maybe she summons it? Whatever, we'll work on it later. For now, Lon. I got nothing else here. I didn't give him anything else, so I'm just gonna keep going with Zen Archer. Someone did, I think it was Atrocious, suggested going for a few levels in Zen Archer and then some kind of Inquisitor.
Yeah,
the
Sacred Hunter.
The Faith Hunter. No, he said Faith Hunter. You're thinking of the Sacred Huntsmaster, which gives an animal companion. If you say Sacred Hunter, you're confusing the two together. And then everybody knows which one you're asking about. But yeah, we're just gonna stick with the Zen Archer. He gets key arrows. Let's see. Always deals his unarmed damage with the arrows from his bow, for example. A medium Zen Archer short bow usually deals 1d6 damage using this ability. His arrows deal 1d8. Sure. Level up all his stats accordingly. And then have to pick a feat for him. Because everyone's level 5 now. So everyone gets a feat. I already chose the usual bow archer feats. Deadly aim. He's got combat reflexes for some reason. Point blank shot, precise shot. Point blank master, so he doesn't get attacks of opportunity when he's attacking in melee. That's like, well, I grab for him now.
Any range abilities that we're not figuring out?
I was thinking of that. I thought rapid shot and mini shot would be a good idea. But I didn't get these earlier for some reason. I think somebody pointed out that I'm going to get... I think I'm going to get these automatically.
When you get to a certain level.
Yeah, it doesn't... Like, even the game itself isn't recommending I take these. So... I'm under the assumption that it's probably going to be a bad idea.
Okay.
Alright. So I shouldn't grab that. What should I grab? Not martial weapon proficiency.
Is there anything about fast attack?
Plenty, I think.
The bleed.
Nothing to inflict the status element. These are feats. Feats generally don't have that. Except for the fighter. And even then, that's at a higher level. What should I grab? Lightning reflexes. These help with the saving throws. And there's one more for Great Fortitude. Meta Magic's kind of useless on him. Let's see. Oh. God damn it, what feat do we go for Flan? I don't want to spend too much more time on this. Alright. Get either dodge or... what?
Outflank?
Outflank. What's outflank do again?
You get the opportunity to attack again.
Oh, it's a teamwork feat. Both members have to be flanking the target. That's not good. He's a bowman. Huh. Yeah, actually, you didn't think you'd... Huh. Hey, Tricius. It says, hey there, actually didn't think you'd be streaming today. Say, maybe you can help me with my prepared spells. I decided to make a blaster cleric, but I don't know if I should go healing word or cure wounds. You're a Twilight Domain cleric. You're busted no matter what you do, but okay. If you know you're going to be ranged, so go healing word. You can eventually still get cure wounds as one of your prepared spells, but if you know you're not going to be in melee, getting the one that lets you go into melee is, or where you need to go into melee, is no good until later. Let's see, but level 1, if you're starting back at level 1, you'll have at least 4 spell slots, or 4 spells you can prepare. So, you said you wanted Shield of Faith the other day. I think just yesterday. So, Guiding Bolt is an easy one. No, I went Light Domain. Okay. Well, that's different.
I'm gonna blind my foes. Flare it up! Burn for it. Praise the sun.
I was scared if difficulty scaling. Oh no. Alright. He means I was scared of difficult scaling. Too high to counteract how busted Twilight Domain is. So you're worried the DM will make the game purposely harder the more powerful he thinks your class is? Unfortunately, you went Cleric. It's over.
Yeah.
Your class is considered powerful by any DM standards. The only thing that makes your character balanced is how little your understanding of it is. and how forgetful you are of your abilities. Alright. But as far as your spells go, let's see. For the 4 you'll have prepared. Actually, I do have a question. I don't have the player handbook in front of me. Your domain spells, do you have those prepared automatically, or do you just have the ability to prepare them? I know Warlock says it's just added to the list of spells you can choose. They're not automatically added. I think I'll just give him improved initiative. Like, can you think of anything?
We're laughing to check first. So.
Yeah, alright. Tough break, Lon. I just don't have anything I can really think to give you. There's a whole list of suggested abilities, but they all require him to have a base attack bonus that's higher than what he's got. What do you think?
Well, should still do weapon focus. You already got that, right?
Yeah, he gets that automatically when I chose that he goes way of the bow. He just gets weapon focus. And at level 6 he'll automatically get weapon specialization. So even if those were options, it's not a good idea to take them now. Wait, I can only prepare 3 spells outside my domain spells who are always prepared. Currently I have Guiding Bolt and Bless prepared. Okay. So, with that in mind, you still want to give out Shield of Faith to people, so get that. And then for your other spell, and doubts, just give him Improved Initiative. Always good to strike first. Huh. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. Alright, he gets Key Arrows and Improved Initiative. Next up is Waldriff. Yeah. Keep up with Eldritch Scoundrel or give him something else.
What was it? Eldritch Knight?
Eldritch Knight requires him to be able to cast 2nd level arcane spells. No, I'm sorry, 3rd level. So he's got at least 7. He's got 2 more level ups to go as a Eldritch Scoundrel before he gets to that.
Okay.
And then martial weapon proficiency. He needs that. So if we choose martial weapon proficiency, we can just keep going Eldritch Scoundrel and give him that.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Automatic. Oh wait, it automatically levels him up and gives him toughness.
Yeah.
heck was that? Alright. Toughness or something else?
I'll give you toughness.
Alright. Let's see. Acid arrow. It's fine. I'll just scoundrel. If there's a spell I really want him to have, I can just have him forced to learn it. I don't have room for Shield of Faith, and it requires me to concentrate, not to mention it doesn't scale, so I gave up on it. Maybe at level 2. Okay. You gave up on your signature favorite spell. Hell, you gave up on the domain you were originally going for. But if you're just going for being a blaster... Let's see. You already got Guiding Bolt. What else?
For bless.
Yeah, no, he already has Bless too. I'd still say go Healing Word since you want to be ranged. Is there any other first level cleric spell to go for?
Becomes damage. Look.
At this point, forget causing damage. Just something a light domain cleric would want. Embers is easy. I can just keep her on the recommended path and it's still not going to screw her up. Same for Damon. It's the dodge feat, remove fear, bone shaker. Yep, you're good. Huh. My red range blaster actually. I won't be in melee, but I won't be too far from it either. Okay. It feels more like a puzzle. What's the best spell of all the spells to go along with this cleric? I'm just afraid Healing Word won't be enough, seeing I don't plan on healing during combat. Or should I have it in case it's needed?
Yep.
Yes!
Because you can heal from a distance.
You can heal from a distance as a bonus action and still shoot the enemy. Or you could use your action to give a healing potion. Or you could use your action to use your channel divinity. Like all these things and more you can do with, Healing Word. But if you want more healing than that, you could just pick up Cure Wounds as your out of combat healing spell. Alright, Camellia, level up.
It's the only character that gets to learn Fireball.
Indeed it is. I think I'll still go with the whole going duelist with Camellia thing. Let's see. She needs combat, mobility, and dodge. Easy enough. Rapier is what is it? One-handed piercing. Alright, I can get fencing grace. I'll fix her damage up. And then Nenia. Just stick with the Scroll Savant Wizard. Let's see. She wants Spell Focus Evocation along with her Spell Focus in Illusion. Do I force her into greater Spell Focus? Wait. Illusion. She can't get greater spell focus? She can get greater spell penetration. Oh. Atrocious, without knowing what stat is what, telling me your stats are 14, 12, 14, 8, 13, and 12. I can't work with that. I don't know. So your cleric has a strength of 18, a 14 strength, a dex of 12, maybe your 14's in con, your 8 is in your intelligence, your 13's in wisdom, and your 12 is charisma. That's like, I don't know what's what. So that could easily be a guess if you just filled out your sheets from top to bottom the way you just listed the stat numbers without knowing what you put into what. Please be more specific. All right. Can she not get greater spell focus? Wait, what the hell? Why can't you learn greater spell focus? It says it requires spell focus. Yeah. You should totally be able to get that. She has spell focus. What the hell's the game doing? Alright, should I go with what the game is recommending to give Nenia, or just go with my own unique way to build her? What do you think? Unique way to build her? Yeah. Alright. In that case, back up. Yes. Okay, you know what? Close interface. Open. Nenia, level up. Okay. I'll still increase her knowledge arcana, her knowledge world, Lore Nature, and then use Magic Device. The only other stat to give her in addition to that would be either Lore Religion or something else. And Lore Religion's the only other class skill. Alright, there it is. She's just now getting spell focus. No, she had it earlier. She has it at level 1. So she could easily get greater spell focus. I don't know why the game was trying to list it like it wasn't there. So you figured it out fine. I hope I didn't. Let's see. So greater spell focus, illusion. Then choose 2 spells. The illusion spell displacement first. And then 1 more spell. I'm not sure why I acted like I was going to pick anything other than haste, but okay. Then Mendel.
I stand ready.
Alright. Oracle Purifier. Still choose Lore Nature, Lore Religion, and Persuasion. Then choose a feat. We got Combat Casting, we got Selective Channeling. That's it, actually.
You want to select the counselor?
I already chose Selective Channeling. Those are the feats we already have. Now I'm up to another one. I can choose Weapon Focus. So I think I will choose that.
Choose your weapon.
Scimitar. I got the ability to use it from my background. That Atrocious wanted me to pick so badly, he gave $5. Cause I was deciding on a deity, I chose Sarenrae. He's like, you gotta. I was like, okay, fine. But because I chose the Nomad background, I also gained like some perk to a mount. So as soon as I can choose the second mystery option, I'm gonna choose the nature one for the animal companion. But yeah, for now, weapon focus. Unless there's anything that gives me a weapon focus for touch attacks, for touch spell attacks. I'm looking right now.
Spell focus rays?
No, it's weapon focus ray. But yeah. It should be weapon focus something. No, we got Warhammer, Two-Blade. We got weapon focus tentacle, talon, and tail, and sting.
Yeah.
Weapon focus slam. What the hell? Weapon focus other natural weapons. Let's see. Weapon focus hoof. Hammer, great axe, all the usual goodies. Dwarven Urgrosh, bombs. Nope, never mind. There's nothing for weapon focus, melee for melee touch spells. Only ranged touch spells that count as rays.
Okay.
At least as far as I can see here. This sucks. I'm gonna comb over it just one more time. Surprisingly, I didn't even see Ray here. Light repeating crossbow. Let's see. Nope, it's not listing Rays anymore. I guess you were never supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah, you should be able to, because from now with the progressive.
Oh no, never mind. I see it. Yeah, there it is.
It's a texture with progressive stuff.
Yeah, it's there. You can use rays. The problem is this oracle is a strength build, so.
Okay.
Wait. What animal companion are you going with? Will its name be Power? No, its name has to do something with like my heal, like trying to heal and recovery. So that's why my character's name is a combination of mend and well. Light repeating crossbow. Such a weapon isn't even in the game. Maybe it is now. During the last few patches, they added a random golem of created by the followers of Shelyn, and its only purpose is to change the aesthetics of your equipment to match whatever you want it to look like any other equipment you currently have. It's just there for purely aesthetic reasons. But I understand why they did it, because, you know, you have a weird mismatch of weapons and armor so that you can actually survive in the game. But it just looks weird. Now you can have it set up to where all of it looks like some of the best armor you could ever hope to grab. So maybe they added a few weapons along with it. I honestly think they added a few archetypes anyway, so why not a weapon class? Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed if they say melee touch it. Oh no, here it is, touch. Just touch. Please tell me this counts. Weapon focus touch is for all touch spells, right?
Yeah. Touch spells.
Wonderful. We're going for that. Let me see. Because what feat should I grab? Or what spell should I grab? Magic weapon? No. Divine favor. Acquiring upon the strength and wisdom of a deity, you have a +1 luck bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls for every 3 caster levels you have. At least a maximum of +3. The damage bonus doesn't apply to spell damage. That's fine. Divine favor. Let's see, and then spells. Arrow of Law doesn't work for me because if I wanted that, I would have chosen Rays in a dex build. What second level spell do I choose? Protection from alignment? Oh no, I got it. Inflict moderate wounds. I also got Pox Pustules as a bonus spell because of the Scourge thing I chose. Also have Sacred Scourge. The Purifier, channel Holy Power as a cleric to harm evil outsiders. And use this ability a number of times +1. It's a charisma with a 1 plus charisma modifier. Alright. It technically affects allies too, but you'd have to have an evil outsider. And there are no evil outsiders in this party. Arushale is neutral, right? Yeah, there are no evil outsiders in this party. Then let's check out Pox Partials. How and why do you have touch spells? What do you mean how and why? I chose inflict wound spells. That's why. Let's see, what does this do? One creature within close range. You inflict a painful for its negates. You inflict painful itching rash on the target creature. The target is sickened and takes -4 penalty to dexterity. The penalty cannot go lower than or below 0. Okay, I guess. Essentially, it's just a -2 to their armor class. Alright. Let's go. Let's see. And to answer your early question, what I'm going to name the next mount I get, I don't know yet. Like I said, I want it to be something related to the health. What to go for?
Am I making loud noise?
No. Because you're more self-conscious about it, but no.
What's he say?
More self-conscious.
Yeah, because it was pointing out to me. I don't know stuff unless it's pointing out to me.
Okay. Wait, what the hell? There's still something. Oh, I gotta discuss the Grey Garrison attack with Erebeth and talk to Thorn. Who the hell is Thorn? Name it Milkshake. I'm not naming it Milkshake. I said related to my health. And no, milkshakes are not related to my health. Fuck you.
It could be.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Oh.
I'm not at the level where a milkshake is part of my daily health.
What?
I'd have to have a very different diet if milkshake was part of my diet.
Who said how big of a milkshake you're having?
Because it brings all the boys to the yard. No.
I got milkshake.
Quiet you.
Who said how big
All
of a
right.
milkshake you'll have daily? Do you have like a tablespoon of milkshake daily?
No.
Can that be healthy?
It's not.
A teaspoon?
No, it's never going to be healthy. It's a freaking milkshake. Stop.
Okay. 1/4 of a teaspoon. Can you go that small?
Can you be satisfied for that small?
If
Alright,
you
that-
But you
Alright.
ain't even that with daily. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
The elf's pale, beautiful
Or
face
one blade of
bears an
daily.
expression.
Can I say,
Of
was
milk?
that a milk?
Ah,
Can you
never
consider
mind.
that a milk
Hold on.
drink? I mean, even those little dippies are not even that small.
They got
Yeah, yeah. Like,
They're not small. Oh, one little lick daily.
You'll never satisfy the temptation of having more. You know that it's like, all right, here was my daily teaspoon, but there's more right there in front of me.
I finished it off.
Yeah, there it is. That's how the temptation worked. Someone else gave in.
Yo.
Okay.
Is it in you?
The elf's pale, beautiful face bears an expression of melancholy detachment. How may I help? I met Kalesa. Or Kalesa. Thorn's melancholic expression remains calm, but his entire body tenses, and his fingers wrap around the handle of his weapon.
Wait.
Under what circumstances? I hope you seize the opportunity to kill her. Let's see. You're certain of your allegations. Claim she doesn't serve the demons. Are you certain of your allegations? Thorn lowers his head and says in a hollow voice, I am. His misdeeds are terrible and proven with absolute certainty.
I cannot believe this.
Let's see.
But he's making it
Hold
hard
on.
to say. But
Alright, sorry about that.
I couldn't say anything.
Sorry.
Apparently I'm not allowed to say anything after he says
That's right. Alright, let's
I
see.
think I'll get used to that.
Alright. She claims she doesn't serve the demons.
Like, there's different angles.
Alright, hold on. Alright. Of course she does. In an attempt to buy her life, she would stoop to the boldest and the most egregious of lies. Whose word do you trust, her or mine? I let her go. After giving you a saddened look, Thorn stares off into the distance. Your decision is regrettable. I'm afraid that in doing so, you've condemned her many future victims to death. I suppose it just means that bringing this hunt to a close falls upon my shoulders. I have to go. Good fortune to you. It's one thing done.
Leads on.
Talk to Arabeth. Arabeth rubs her red and tired eyes. Any success? How is the city? What is our strategy for the attack on the Grey Garrison? I shall lead the rest of my forces in the frontal assault. This will distract the enemy enough to let you use the secret passage and reach the Wardstone. Destroy it before the demons turn Iomede's gift into a weapon of the abyss. Most of the allies you've found will join my forces, but you can expect a certain amount of support from them. My opinion on Prelate Holrun aside, it is undeniable that his inquisitors are a formidable force. You will benefit from their pinpoint strikes against troublesome enemies. The Order of the Flaming Lance counts among its members both valiant knights and masters of the occult. We are about to test an experimental ritual they've developed. Should it all go according to plan, your party will have a serious advantage during the battle at the Grey Garrison. In these dark days, The most unlikely allies join forces to fight the common foe. All tieflings are treated with prejudice in Carnabras, let alone the smugglers and the thieves of their kind. And yet they are on our side, and I'll make sure their contribution is not forgotten after the victory. They'll be of little use in open combat, but they'll help you spot secret doors and warn you about traps. I don't know the name it medicine, but that's not as funny as milkshake. Also, milkshake is healthy. I'm sure you get a lot of vigor from a good milkshake. Quiet you. Just ask your girlfriend. No.
Vanished.
To the far corners of the Shadow Realm. Like with you on the Life and Suffering of Sir Brant game. Have to go.
Are you done with that one?
Yeah.
So what you
Go,
got
may
to?
Amadei keep you safe.
How much percent?
I didn't check the thing. I just played it to completion and called it a day. At least I think I did. But yeah. Moving on. I suppose we can do this now. I'm not feeling confident to use these potions, but only after I get into another fight. So we'll use them all now. Let's see. There. And we move on. Blech. All right. Let's see, where do we go to next? The Pitaxian Wine Cellar would be one of them. Then there's the Tower of Estrad, but that only takes 2 hours to get to. The failed ritual site, the Tierbade residence. Guess we'll go to the dead cultist in the Tower of Estrad.
Can we retreat already?
Ah, there's the horse.
Together we stand.
Whoa. The horse has no stats. It's not like any other animal companion, it's just there.
That's a glitch.
She can ride the horse. You could name it Panacea, but you won't get a lot of puns out of it. Yeah. I need to give it a name that I can add a lot of jokes to just by saying its name. Let's see, but it also has to involve wounds. Wound care.
Rosemary?
No. We're looking for something that can add puns to. Nothing will ever beat privilege, by the way. So, you know, that's already out of that's out of the purview of options. They remove the animal sheet. I think it's only for paladins. At least I'm pretty sure it's only for paladins. I hope it's only for paladins.
Why is that?
Because that would mean I lose the ability to name animal companions and equip them. Why is Virtue a first level spell? With a touch, you infuse a creature with a tiny surge of life, granting the subject 1 temporary hit point. It's a first level spell. It doesn't scale. And it only lasts a minute. Good job, Paladin. Well, at least she gets another slot so I can give her something useful. Scorching Ray onto Woljif. And 1 first level spell. I don't know. Snowball? I guess snowball.
Throw the snowball. Got him!
I don't really know what spell to give him. Oh, no, no. I guess another use of grease. Later.
Beholds the power of grease.
The ever infamously, questionably non-flammable grease. Band-Aid, maybe? Oh, no, wait. We could call him Scratch. That's easy enough. Nah, that doesn't sound as cool. Let's see. Oh! I got it. Pressure. I'll name him Pressure. You apply pressure to wounds. So there. His name is Pressure.
Take the release! Put on the pressure!
Yup. Alright, yeah, Pressure. That'll be his name. Now the question becomes, what the hell do we make the damn thing? What do you name an animal companion named Pressure? The Smilodon doesn't work for this. Going back to the Tower of Lestrade. More creatures that are here.
I will guide us.
Let's see. The red-skinned, long-haired tiefling raises his pain-filled eyes to you. A huge magical brand stands out on his chest, freshly burned into his skin. The flesh around the brand is inflamed and has an unhealthy-looking hue. A mastodon? Mastodons can be animal companions? Hey, stop. Who are you? Crusaders? Well. I was looking to add a couple more Crusader heads to my collection and all. Why just assume we're Crusaders, though? Where'd you get that idea, huh? I mean, do we look like Crusaders? Oh, right. The tiefling notices the sacred symbol of Iomedae gleaming on the paladin's chest and sighs. I suppose that explains it. Let's see. Intimidate. Disgusting filth. Get out of here before I kill you all. It seems that Kylus took all the most intimidating and bloodthirsty warriors with him. Only the cowardly rabble have remained behind with Faxon. Half of them quickly turn to flee the tower, with Faxon's rebuking profanities following them as they go.
Okay. Now we can kill you.
Hold on. I can kill you right now, or I can give you a few more minutes of life if you answer my questions. That sounds a little too...
Damn.
that sounds a little
Too nice.
dark. No, I was gonna say like devious. That's new? Oh, it is? Well, it doesn't say it's tied to an alignment to do it. I can kill you right now, or I can give you a few more minutes of life if you answer my questions. The tiefling shoots out a vicious grin. You won't be getting out of here alive either way, so why not? Let's have a chat. Who are you? You don't look like a museum worker. I am Faxon, servant of Baphomet, the ranking member of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth in this city, and new master of this tower. And you'd better watch your mouth, or else my curses will rip your soul to flaming shreds. Faxon? The tiefling? The Aasimar raises his eyebrows. Why, I remember you. You're that little clerk from the town hall, the one who kept badgering me for a bribe to get rid of some bill or other? Well, you turning out to be the leader of a cultist group is definitely proof of something we all know to be true. All bureaucrats are the spawn of the abyss. On the other hand, I usually kill them before the siege on the defender's heart. Oh.
Damn.
So I guess this would all be new to you. You arrogant celestial spawn. Do you see now? We're everywhere. You look down your nose at Faxon the clerk. Now you will bow before Faxon the overlord. I'll repeat what I said to you in the town hall that day. I don't deal with parasites. What are you doing in the museum? For the last 3 months, this tower has served as a cover for me and my servants. I set up my base in the cellar of the local museum and smuggled an entire regiment of my Templars into the city. It's the ideal place for a secret hideout. The museum was left in the charge of a doddering old man who can hardly remember his own name. When our Lord struck Canabras, we plunged our blade into the Crusader's back. And a glorious fight it was. Now Lord Xanther has ordered us to strip Canabras of everything that might be of interest to him and remove it from the city. He is a great master of the occult and magical arts, and this museum is chock full of all kinds of relics that could prove very interesting to study. I wonder if we would have found something different if we actually went through the Tower of Estrop before the attack on the Defender's Heart. Like if we ignore Greybor when he says don't go here yet. Yeah. Alright. You look awful. What's wrong with your tattoo? The tiefling gives you a hateful glare. Lady Minago was displeased with me. She branded me with this rune to make me suffer. Minago wanted me to subjugate the demons of our ally Descari, to wrest control away from that idiot Kylus, but I failed. But it seems my luck is turning. You don't look like rank and file crusaders. When I bring Minago your heads, all will be forgiven, and she'll remove this brand. I saw you take a beating from that other demon. Thanks for the show. The tiefling's face twists into a grimace of rage and humiliation. You'll pay for that. Kylus will pay. You'll all pay. No one will dare gloat at Vaxon's expense. My curses will be terrifying. Oh, there's nothing for me to do here. I'm leaving.
Damn.
Faxon's eyes narrow in fury, and he releases a feral shriek that sets his gang slavering for your blood. The demons and Templars give answering howls to their leader and surge forward to attack. Yeah. Yeah, I had it coming.
Do
Right.
not hold back.
Did I mess up again? Into the fray!
See, the problem is, it won't let me see her stats. The stats of the damn horse. I have no idea at all what I'm dealing with. Traits. Is it under traits? No. Feats? Nope. So it's gotta be here. It doesn't tell me anything. I think you're right. This has to be a glitch. There's so much stuff they give to animal companions, but the paladin doesn't have a screen? Oh, there it is. No, I see it now. At the bottom of the portrait, there's a little tab that says horse. And then, there you go. The horse is currently at 1 HP in the dream, as its max HP. I still think Milkshake is a good name. Alright, well, here's your chance. We're gonna level up the horse. Alright. Animal companion. What do we name it? I mean, what? No, this is Sela's, not mine. I'm naming mine's Pressure. The name is Pleasure. I don't think that's good. What archetype is good, though?
Archetype?
Yeah, just basic animal companion, aggressor, bully, bulwark, daredevil, death touch, racer, or wrecker. I thought it was 6. Wasn't it 6 last time?
Let's make it a tank.
Alright. Tank it is. Which one of these is tanky?
Well, bulwark.
Aggressor. Bulwark. Companions with the sturdiest skin who can endure incredible amounts of suffering are called bulwarks. Is there any other? No. Death touched has negative affinity. Alright, I think you're right. Bulwark it is. Gains the ability Sturdy, which is damage reduction 2. At 4th level, it's at 4th level, and every 4 levels after, it increases by 1. So currently, it should be by 3 right now. It loses evasion. Devotion. Medium barding. It loses multi-attack. Alright. How much HP would the thing have? 5 HP per level. Let's see, he still has evasion. Wrecker has Sunder Armor and Destructive Wrecker. Okay. So normally, whenever an animal companion attacks multiple times, they have a -5 penalty. Multi-attack turns that into a -2. You know what? Sure, we'll go for Bulwark. Let's see how it goes. What 2 skills do we give it? Athletics and mobility?
Yeah.
It's just a horse. Sure, why not? I could give it medium barding, but like at level 9, no. Wait, he doesn't get that automatically? It gets light. So it can get light and medium right now. But it gets heavy barding on its own. No, wait, never mind. No, I'm sorry, I read this wrong. I'm looking at the prerequisite. At level 1, it gets light barding. At level 9, it gets medium barding. No, there's no point in getting the barding right now. Alright, so we have to choose something else for it.
For barding?
No, for the horse in general, a feat.
Oh, okay. tough names.
Sure. Now we pick a name and a birthday. We can name Silas the thing milkshake.
Okay.
There. And what's the birthday for milkshakes? When were milkshakes invented?
Yeah. So brought my Google with me and just say, Google, which milkshakes were invented? The first milkshake was.
We could do that. Google just Google it. When was the first milkshake invented?
When ice cream was laid out on the sun too long. Just like they mentioned in cheese.
They know the year, but not the day. Damn. I can't find it. People can find the year, but not the month or day. Alright, we'll have to make something up. Thaddeus, Callistril. You know what? Callistril. Callistril the 22nd. That's when Milkshake was born. Complete. Sela has an animal companion suitable for mounted combat. Milkshake. Riding and mounted combat are available to any character that has an animal companion larger than them by one size category. Such characters have a special ability on their action bar that allows them to mount and dismount. But wait, we're not done. The horse leveled up again. Gained no abilities, but that's okay. He leveled up again. And he gains a feat. Currently, you have no one with perception. What are you talking about? Lan has perception. Don't you, Lan? Let's see. My perception's 1. That ain't nothing. I got a 1. That ain't nothing. Lan has 14. And good old trustworthy Woljif's got 10. He'll be with me always. So, you know, that's great. Ember's got 7. Damon's got 2. Yeah, I got Lon. I just have Lan. Lon, Lan, however you want to say it. But yeah. And even if I did level up Milkshake's perception, it wouldn't come close to that 14. Right? Yeah, even... a 6. Even if I put 5 ranks into that, so 3 more ranks, it would be a plus 9 at best. No point.
You'll fuck it.
I can just do that with someone else. Let's weapon focus the horse.
Okay.
Oh, right. Hold on. Exit that. Over to you. Inventory. What do you use as a weapon? Bite, 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 bite. So if I did think, oh, he's gonna use his hooves, it's like, nope. For whatever reason, it's a bite attack. There's no point in me picking any other weapon focus. So with that out the way, and focus, bite. And then level 5 or level 4. Alright, level 4, he gets a stat increase. I can raise his dex or his con up by 1. Everything else is already an even number. I could raise his intelligence from 2 to 3. But I don't think I plan on using his intelligence for anything.
Yeah.
So, I think I'll just go for Constitution.
Okay.
And the last level up, level 5. One more feat. What do I choose? Right? I could choose power attack. Dodge. Combat reflexes, I guess? Wait, no. Blind fight. That's in display. Again, improved initiative. It's a horse. Power attack. But I'm not expecting the mount to be the focus of the damage on this. I guess he had the right of it. When in doubt, just go improved initiative. There. Now he's got 48 HP.
Rely on me.
Saddle up. Clopping down the stairwell.
I found
It's a fucking horse.
something.
This is my kind of work.
Godspeed.
Alright.
What's that there?
A buckler. Just a +1 buckler.
Let us press on.
To the base. Oh. You know what? In hindsight, just in case this could happen,
I will not falter. Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
gonna move everybody but Lon up the
Are we in
steps.
trouble yet?
Push this pillar.
Well, this didn't go well.
Rolling that one.
Thanks. You're so awesome, lad.
Alright. I was just worried that one of them might, how to put it? Like if I don't push the pillars and such, somebody will come by and use them. Oh. Here we go. The pamphlet depicting a beautiful golem. This is the thing I was talking to you about, Ken. Shit. Never mind. Alright. Pamphlet depicting a beautiful golem. The Prestidigitator golem is an artifact of the Aslanti culture from the golden age of the Aslanti Empire. Made by the clerics of Shelyn, this magnificent magical construct has a number of highly specialized magical abilities that allow it to cast various illusions on its surroundings. Despite the great expense that went into its creation, this golem has no practical function and was used solely to satisfy the aesthetic needs of the Aslanti. In keeping with Shelynite philosophy, these golems were designed to wander through their cities to improve the appearance of anything deemed insufficiently pleasing to the eye. True to its purpose, each Prestidigitator golem was meticulously crafted without consideration for the cost of the required materials, and as a result, the modern-day cost of such a masterpiece would be truly astronomical. Sadly, most golems of this kind were destroyed in the same cataclysm that destroyed old Aslan. This model was gifted to the Tower of Astrat Museum by the Temple of the Sunrise Chrysanthemums in Tianxia. The Japan are going.
Forget it.
Behold, the autopathing of the ages. Okay.
I'm curious. The mongrel did it.
Just seeing if I could. Oh wait. I just realized I made my cleric a shield hero with battle magic. How's he a shield hero?
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright. How's your character a shield hero? You don't have shield mastery, you don't have, like, you just have, like, medium armor and a shield. How are you a shield hero? He's using a staff and a shield. If I remember, like, depending on who your shield hero is, if you're going based on the rising of the shield hero character, he never used any weapon aside from his shield. Technically, he blasted enemies with magic that came from different versions of his shield, but barely anything counted as an actual, like, attack. Barely. Some stuff did. There's this idiot. Clipped into the horse. Guess the milkshake did bring the boys to the eye. Alright. A pale and frightened half-elf looks at you warily. His face is twisted into a grimace like he just ate something slimy. Hey, who are you? Eh? Praise Baphomet. What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside, but I was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? Who are you? I am Telmer, the scribe and senior aide to Lord Xanther, the Plagued One. And do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? What are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of the valuable Crusader artifacts. Lord Xanther has ordered that everything of use should be transported from Canabris and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as the place to collect and sort through the trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proved to even quicker off the mark than the demons. They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault, but there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those, but where's Faxon? Wol just snickers. Ha! Finest thieves in Mendev. Turn your back and everything that isn't nailed down to the floor will be gone when you turn around again. The demons have no chance against them. Masters of our trade, we are. There you go bragging again, dummy. Thieving has never led to anything but harm, trust me. If you fought the way you thieve, now that might be useful. No thanks. Every person has their calling and this is mine. But imagine if you fought as well as we thieve. Let's see. Where is the museum custodian? Over in the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was a crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer is out of his mind. So tell me, where is Faxon? Clear off before I kill you. The half-elf pitches forward, but then grabs his bag and leaps away from you. You're lying! You want me to turn away so that you can strike me in the back and take the papers that have been entrusted to me. The half-elf leaps back nimbly, pulling a sheaf of papers from his bag as he goes. No, I have valuable letters from Lord Xanther here. I must destroy them. The cultist balls the pages up in his fist and shoves them into his mouth. He begins furiously chewing like a hamster. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming. His face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. Want some salt and pepper with that? Now I've tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning goes a long way, whatever the meal. Confiture. The perfect accompaniment for paper is apricot confiture. How do I know this? An excellent question. As a child, I once ate a piece of my exercise book in front of my horrid music teacher to spite her. Good. Help the poor wretch. Kill him. He'll be humiliated. This is a good run. We're good people here. Digging your fingers into the hapless half-elf's throat, you retrieve the disgusting ball of soggy paper. The cultist coughs violently and then, after taking a trembling breath, leaps up and takes off running. He disappears, leaving you with the wad of correspondence that is much the worse for wear. Yeah. Masticated letter received. Alright. With that, we are actually going to call it for tonight. Again, thank you all for being able to join us on this run of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I hope to see you all again soon. I'll be streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in the near future. See you all then, and until then, please, take care.